Okay. Today we are interviewing Mr. Sovic from Spartan News. Say hello.
Hi, everybody.
Okay. How would you describe Spartan News? I guess you kind of did that.
Well, but I think the thing that maybe I didn't mention is like, we're a class and we're trying to learn things, but at the same time we're kind of under the gun to produce an episode of Spartan News every week, which means that we have a balance between, being like a real video production crew, and at the same time trying to learn stuff as we go along. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What skills can you earn from doing Spartan News?
I would say the major thing is video production. So you're going to learn how to use microphones and sound recorders, and then you're going to learn how to use video cameras, and then you're going to learn how to edit both sound and video, and then I guess put everything together from there. And so, and then of course there's a journalism aspect to it as well. We don't focus on that so much, but that's kind of what we're trying to accomplish, right? Tell the community what's going on, what to expect, and so on and so forth.
Seems interesting. All right, well, thank you for the interview.
All right, thank you.
Tots. Toys for Tots. Toys for Tots. Toys for Tots. Toys for Tots. On Bainbridge Island, we're really fortunate. But in other places of the world, they're not. And buying Toys for Tots really helps. Can you not?
Good morning, Spartans. Welcome to the holiday edition of our Corny jokes. Let's get started. What do you call a snowman in the desert? A puddle. What do you get when you cross a pine cone with a polar bear? A fir tree. You guys heard of an egg? Well, it's a snow house without a loo. And finally, why doesn't Santa let the elves use his computer? They always delete the cookies. Have a great holiday. Take care, Spartans.
Good morning, Spartans. Today, we're going to be interviewing BHS science teacher, Mr. Dunn. And here we go. And what is your favorite part of being a science teacher?
I think I'm supposed to say, like, when I see the student get the spark and understand the concept or something like that. But really, my favorite part of being a science teacher is getting to talk about science all day and getting to know my students.
Nice. And do you have a favorite fun fact or a short, interesting story you'd like to share?
Short, interesting story. In my classroom and in Mrs. Moore's old classroom, we have these lab stations that have holes inside of the lab stations, and kids always wonder what they are, what they're for. And we have these giant, like, metal rods, and these giant metal rods go inside of those holes, and then you can use them to attach all sorts of equipment and apparatuses to and things like that. But kids usually think they're for getting their fingers stuck in them. So a few years ago, before COVID, I had a kid get their finger stuck in the hole, and it was stuck in there for, I don't know, maybe a good 30 minutes. And we had to get ice and butter and lube this kid's finger up so that we could get it unstuck from the hole.
Oh gosh, that must have been quite a incident.
It was fun. It was absolutely fun, but not as bad as when Mrs. Moore had to do it because she had to call the fire department to get the kid detached from her classroom.
Wow, being a science teacher must be interesting at times.
It's exciting and new every day.
Thank you, Mr. Dunn, for answering our interview questions. Bye, Spartans.
Hey, Spartans. Welcome to the holiday edition of Name That Tune. Here we go. All right, you guys, happy holidays, happy new year.